Hello everyone, I'm Jigyasu Agrawal, a political strategist, an ex-UPSC aspirant and founder of Rebounce, India's only organization working exclusively in the UPSC Plan B space. In this video, I'm going to discuss about some of the current openings with Samagra, which is a top-notch impact consulting firm working exclusively with the state governments in the governance space. So for anyone who want to create scalable impact while being in a financially remunerative domain, this organization and these openings are for you. The application deadline for these is very close. So ensure that you watch it till the end and apply timely to ensure you do not miss out. So currently they are hiring for 4 designations, which is associate, senior associate, consultant, and emerging leader. And there are multiple positions within it. So there is a huge possibility and scope if you apply timely with some of the things which we are going to discuss by following some of the strategies which we will discuss in this video. But before this, a bit about Samagra. What is Samagra? As I mentioned, it's an impact consulting firm which work closely with bureaucratic leadership across Indian states to drive long-term systemic transformation. So essentially what they do is, let's say state government want to implement something or want to strategize something, they work directly with the state government leadership, neither with the district nor the nation, because nation is very big, district is very small, state is the unit where they want to create impact. So they work across domains like education, health, agriculture, employment. They, let's say, identify a problem statement, work directly with the state government, their leadership, and accordingly implement it by using the government machinery. So there are consultants of Samagra who will work directly with the state government leadership by and leverage the machinery of the government for better implementation of various schemes. I'm going to also double click on it as we go ahead. So their mission is to improve the quality of life of citizens through better governance. They use data analytics, technology, and on-ground implementation strategies to solve governance challenges and improve policy execution. So they are not the one who just provide fancy PPTs or strategy. They are the one who, starting from strategy, work on the implementation, on-ground implementation, and do not leave a project until the intended outcomes are achieved out of it. They have done some remarkable projects in the past in various states of India. Some common characteristics across all their programs is there is a strong government pull. Means they work directly under the CM mandate and bureaucratic champions. They have 4 to 6 members. These are their crack team which are deployed with the government in their state capital. And they focus on catalyzing implementation through government machinery. So it is not their team who go out and implement everything on ground. They capitalize on the government machinery and provide directions to it to ensure that those things are implemented. And then they have a 2 to 4 years of comprehensive transformation roadmap, and they stay the course until the statewide outcomes are achieved. So an excellent work to do, starting from building strategy till the on-ground implementation and till the outcomes are achieved. So currently they are hiring for 4 positions, as I mentioned: associate, senior associate, emerging leader, and consultant. So the experience for each of them will keep on increasing. So for associate, the experience is 12 months of experience. You should have at least 1 year of experience. Your designation will be decided during the interview stage. It might happen that after 3 years of experience, they may consider you as associate, senior associate, or consultant, depending on the kind of performance which you provide. Now, one very important thing is, for those of you who are not, let's say, lying in this category, you do not have any work experience, you do not need to worry. Anyway, if you will just think now that I have to apply and convert this opportunity, you will not be able to do that until or unless you already have enough substance in your resume. This is important for you to know that these are the kind of opportunities which keep on coming around the year. So Samagra typically opens once or twice a year. Then there are other impact consulting firms like Bridgespan, FSG, Dalberg. There are firms like Indian firms like GDI Partners, Satwa. So they keep on hiring for multiple roles around the year. We can get into all those roles, but before that we have to do some on-ground work. We have to gain all the relevant skills and portfolio and a lot of other stuffs to ensure that we optimize our chances for getting into these roles. Now, how to do all these things, what to do, what type of roles can be explored, what are the broad timelines? I'm going to discuss all these things in our upcoming masterclass, which is happening tomorrow on career options for UPSC aspirants. Here, I'm going to discuss all the career options which are relevant for UPSC aspirants so that you can make a swift and smooth transition. So ensure that you also register for the same. You can find the link of it in the description of this video. Now, talking about it, even if you are not eligible, that's all right. Watch it till the end and understand what are those things which can be done, so that later, next year or after 6 months, when another opportunity opens, you are ready to capitalize on that. So here the educational qualification is the bachelor's degree. Location is pan India. So it's like they have projects across India, different type of projects. You might be allocated to a specific state, a specific project, and then you will be working on it. Now, when you work in any location other than the base location of New Delhi, the organization will take care of your accommodation. You get an outstanding compensation here. As an example, for their emerging leader, which is the senior most position among these four, you will be getting a compensation of around 40 lakh rupees per annum, where 30 lakh is directly the base salary. So just like this, similar things reflect even in their associate, senior associate position, where you can have maybe 15 to 20 lakh to start with. That is the kind of salaries which you can get here. That is the kind of impact which you can achieve here. So you can slowly take steps to ensure that you get into this role, if not now, after 6 months or a year. It's a great alternative for UPSC aspirants who want to create scalable impact while being in a financially remunerative domain. So application deadline for this role is 7th of June. Ensure that you apply timely. You can find the application link of it in the description of this video. Few other things, the key skills which they have mentioned is directly in their job description. You should have strong problem solving ability with an on-ground implementation lens. And these are also evaluated in their interviews. I'm going to discuss this in the end of this video. Similarly, you should have excellent record of leadership, because you work on the governance, you work with various very diverse stakeholder. Leadership is important in academic and professional setting. Now, knack for analysis. At the end of the day, if you have to build a strategy, you have to make informed strategy based on quantitative and qualitative research. Now, there are various tools and methodologies associated with it. We are going to discuss all these things in our upcoming free masterclass, so that you can prepare for these things in advance for upcoming roles. Similarly, you should have strong communication skills, ability to establish a strong working rapport with the government. So relationship building is another important part. Drive to take things to their logical end. Resilience in face of any such setbacks or bottlenecks. And because when you are working in governance, you have to know the reality. So you should be willing to travel frequently or stay in a tier 2 city as well. Their usual selection process is composed of these 5 rounds, starting from the application submission, where you have to submit your resume and a 90-second video. Then round 2, which is about concept note and organization fit test. So once you are shortlisted, your resume is shortlisted, then the round 2. Then after this, you will have governance case interviews. This is the most important part. This is where your problem solving ability, understanding of governance is evaluated. You, because of your UPSC preparation, already have a knack for governance. You just need to understand how to solve some of those case interviews as well. Okay, we will discuss a brief about it in our upcoming completely free masterclass, which is happening tomorrow. Similarly, case interview with leadership, which is the round 4. And finally, the offer letter is rolled out. So by 7th of July, within next 30 days, you can have an exceptional offer letter in your hand if you are able to overall ace the selection process. Now, what next? This is just one opportunity. Samagra is just one organization working in impact consulting space. There are many organizations working in impact consulting space which can be explored by UPSC aspirants. And just like impact consulting, there are hundreds of other domains which can be explored by UPSC aspirants. And usually we suffer because we are not aware about these opportunities. So to bridge this gap, I'm also organizing a completely free masterclass on this Sunday to help you bridge this gap and ensure that you are aware of what all options can you explore in advance, so that you can slowly prepare for them and leverage the opportunity as and when it comes. So ensure that you register for it. You can find the link of it in the description of this video. If you found it beneficial, I request all of you to please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Your support is the fuel to the vision of Rebounce. Let me know the topic of our next video. I'll come up with that very soon. Thank you.